Hello, fishy friends. Swimmy, swim, swim. Show me your fins. My name is Jess. I got fat thumbs. I got hammer thumbs. It's okay, y'all. Don't worry about it. My name is Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right. If you didn't know, we are about to do a My Taropist session. All of my fishy friends, welcome on in. This is my signature spread. This is where we take a look at your mental energy, your interpersonal relationships. We take a look at what's bothering or distressing you, if anything, and then we also take a look at your emotional energy. It tells a whole big picture. It's basically an overall energy check for your current energies, my friends. We'll get some advice at the end, or maybe we'll see what the predictive outcome is in the near future. It really all just depends on how the reading goes and how it flows. So settle on in. Keep in mind that energies are fluid. So although we're focusing on current energies, could pick up on some predictive energies or past energies as well. So keep that in mind. Remember also that this is a general reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you Piscean peoples, my fisher friends. But my hope and prayer is that there's at least one message in this entire reading for you, just you, and only you. No, well, yeah, sort of, yeah, of course. So please make sure you stick around until the end, my friends. Also, I forgot to mention, we are now doing a little new part with the interpersonal section where we take a little sneaky peek at love for all the lovers. Hello, Chatty Chickie. Hello, friends. Hello. That's right. It's the fishes tonight. And then I'm doing this thing that I did for the water signs. I don't know if I'm going to do it for all of the signs, but I am pulling in a Hedgewick's botanical oracle for y'all tonight. Okay, so we're going to do that too at the very, very end. So stick around for that. They've been going really well so far for Cancer. And hey, Shelly friend, here come the fishies. They're swimming on in. So we did that for Cancer and Scorpio. It went really well. I loved it. So I'm gonna do it for you too, boo. See how it goes. All right, if you're watching this back, feel free to skip forward till when we start the actual reading. But for all of you who are watching live with me, and even those who are watching back, please do me this little favor and let's do what I like to call an energy connect. So take a look into my eyes on whatever device or screen you're watching on, friends, and take a deep breath with me. Ready? And no, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake them. All right, good. All right, let's get started. Let's get started for Pisces. Hey, 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 friends. If you would like to join us live, it's super easy. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, set it for all so you know every time I go live or upload any reading for you. If it's a live one, come on into the chat. The water is just fine. Get it? Okay. And come say hi. Don't be shy. Say hi. All right. This is for Pisces. This is for Pisces. This is for Pisces. All right. Let's get it for Pisces. All right. What is going on in the mental energy of my little fishy friends? Let's see what we got for you. And by the way, if you're watching this live, I'm going to do an all signs right after this. So swim on into that all signs reading. We're going to do the new good that's coming for you in 2023. And if you are watching this back, please go and watch that one after this. Why not? All right. PISCES Pisces. Okay. What's going on in the mental energy of my Pisces? That was really fast. Pisces people. Pisces people. Something else flipped over. Okay, so that one flipped really great and one flipped kind of weird. Do we need this other one that flipped? Maybe. Knight of Swords. Okay. Oh, okay. So I feel like, hey, happy Saggy. Hello, friends. We're going to do all signs after this. Ooh, so excited. All right. So you got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords in your mental energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. We have the Two of Cups underneath that. Interesting. Knight of Wands. There's something that I feel like you're obsessively thinking about, friends, and it's some kind of communication. I don't know. Some of you may be thinking literally about a Capricorn or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, though. I feel like there's something that you want to say. I'm hearing like, say what you need to say. there's something that's some thought that's ruminating in your mind to a point of like, I feel almost obsession, and I'm not clear on what that is yet. So let's find out. Let's find out. Or you're waiting patiently, not so patiently, let's be honest, for some communication to come in, some news or communication. For some of you, it's like you're looking for a next step or direction. And you need like a clear sign or like a green light to know, like, okay, I can proceed now. So there's something having in your thoughts, but not in an Eight of Swords-y obsessive way. It's more of just like I feel like there's an eagerness to get something going, get something started. Hey Yolanda, hey, we're gonna do a personal My Taropist reading tomorrow. Hey Jack Dean, welcome friend. Hey JoJo, what you know JoJo? Yay, fishy friends. All right, what's going on with this Knight of Swords for Pisces? What is this Knight of Swords about for Pisces? I should clarify both. Oh my God. Okay, there's something that I feel like you guys are ready to launch or get off the ground. You got Eight of Wands. Like, this is seriously like thoughts in your head about some communication, okay? Whether there's something that you're thinking about really heavy that you want to say or you need to say, or you're waiting for somebody to say something to you to get something going, to get something moving, to get something moving forward. It's very like that. There's this eagerness. And even if as I'm saying, it's like my words are going faster than my thoughts, or blah, 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 or vice versa. I don't know. It's like, or maybe that's you. Your thoughts are going faster than you can speak, or vice versa. I don't know. There's something here. And for some of you guys, this may have something to do with like family, relative. Some of you might have gotten news about family or relative. This could have to do with like job or work, career, finances, or a relationship. So you got the Ten of Pentacles. What is this? What is this about? This is not being specific enough for me. I'm sorry, Pisces, but like, okay, what is this? What is this? Four of Swords. Okay. I feel like this is being vague because it's going to be different for different ones of you. Okay. For some of you guys, I feel like there was something that you were moving forward or moving ahead on. It could have been a job, or work, something to do with your work, career, finances for some of you guys. For some of you, it could have been like a relationship, like moving towards commitment or a different level or some kind of victory. But for a lot of you guys, I'm feeling this has something to do with work or career. Now, this won't be for everybody that way because it's super vague. For some of you guys, it is a relationship that you were hoping that was going to move forward, okay, in particular direction. But it's like right now you're in this energy of disappointment. It's like something happened here. For some of you, this was like a disappointment with regard to a job, Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. And for others of you, because I have the Two of Cups and now I've got the Lovers, it feels like maybe a decision that you're waiting to be made about love. Maybe it's like the longer that you're waiting, the more you're starting to feel like the burden of some kind of heartbreak here. And for some of you guys, it's the burden, not so much of heartbreak or like this burden or this sadness or this melancholy around words that are not being spoken, something that's not being said. Okay. Like, does that make sense? It's like there's too much of this wrestling inside of you and disappointment. I feel like pulling away, almost like an energy of depression, because either maybe there was something left in like an argumentative state or a combative state. This is going to be so, it's like, it's frustrating because it's not being specific enough, but it's like right now there's some silence or separation or pulling away. And it's like you're waiting to break the silence and for something to like move forward, or for you to have communication to come in about something. And I feel like it's like the longer that you wait, and maybe that's where this obsessive energy is coming from, because again, it's not like obsessive thoughts, even though this is your mental energy, but it's like the longer that you wait for this, it's like the more discontent you're getting, the more disappointed you're getting. It's almost like you're it's like, I need this to happen quickly, because if this doesn't happen quickly, or I can't get out the words that are in my mind that I want to say, or if I don't get this communication coming in quickly enough, it's like, I'm going to start to psych myself out. I'm going to start to think like, oh, maybe they went with some other candidate for that job, or, oh, maybe they chose somebody else instead of me, to ask out on a date or commit to, or whatever the case is, or, you know what I mean? And for some of you, if this is to do with family, it could be like you're waiting, anticipating some kind of news to come in that you feel like could be disappointing or sad. Okay, so it's that kind of an energy right now going on. So it's sort of like you're in this limbo right now, but expecting and anticipating some kind of like fast communication. Hey, Miss Pisces. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, thank you for that. Happy Saggy. I'm going to move on to the rest of this reading because I feel like this is sort of going to inform the rest of the message. It's like wherever you're at right now with this mental energy, I think we'll find out more as we dig deeper. So let's dig deeper, and if we need to, we'll come back to this. But I'm feeling like we're going to get more as we dive in. So let's do a deep dive. All of these water analogies coming out for you guys tonight. That's funny. Not even intentionally. It's just like coming out that way. It's so weird. Okay. I feel like I hate this color on my lips, friends. I'm going to change it for all signs. Sorry, side note. All right. What is going on in the interpersonal relationships of Pisces? This can settle the score. Let's find out. What's going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Pisces people? How are you, Miss Pisces? Thank you, JoJo. What's going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Piscean friends, my bishop friends? PISCES, Pisces. What's going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Pisces? Okay. Okay. You are waiting for something. For some of you, there might have been a heartbreak, and maybe you're waiting to move past it. For some of you, maybe you're waiting for an apology or a conversation so you can move on from something that was painful. And maybe that is from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because I got all this sword energy. That's the only reason why. For some of you, it could have been another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could have been from a Leo for some. But I feel like you're waiting. You're wanting to move past. It's like there was some kind of a conflict that some of you guys had in the recent past. Okay. Again, remember, energies are fluid, but it's like there was some kind of conflict that weighed really heavy on you, or some miscommunication or poor communication, right? In the past, something that went really wrong. And I feel like it's still kind of, there's something in your energy where this is still weighing heavy on you, and you're waiting to kind of move on and move past this, right? And to have like a new beginning or a brighter day, or to feel like more emotionally well, happy, whole, healed. It's like there's something unfinished business, because Nine of Wands is what came out. So you're in this like wounded warrior energy here, okay? And your interpersonal. So it feels like you might have had a falling out with somebody. And this falling out or this conflict or this fight or argument or whatever happened, it's like you're kind of waiting here to like move on. Like you're still feeling wounded by it. It's still in your energy. You haven't completely healed and let it go. Maybe you've tried to, or you think you've moved on, but it's almost like maybe there's this stuck, like you're still in the healing process from this. You've taken a break from the situation or the person. Obviously, we're in an interpersonal, so the person, right? And you're kind of, though, it's almost there's this expectation though that you have of someone kind of coming in and making this right, or for you to finally like completely like move on from this. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm feeling like some of you might feel a bit like there's an apology that's owed, or a conversation that still needs to be had in order to get some kind of like closure or clarity, or just like to move past this. Thank you so much, Tanya. Hey, beautifully connected with Tanya. You guys, everyone make a wish on the 11/11. My Pisces friends. So it's kind of like that's the energy I'm getting here in your interpersonal. Like I do feel like part of you has moved on or is healing, but there's also a part of you that's still waiting for some kind of closure or conversation or forgiveness or apology so that you can completely like feel all the way better and whole and happy. Let's dive a little deeper, and we'll do love specifically, but because this could be any, remember, interpersonal in general, and then we do love specific. So this could be a friend, a relative, it could be an ex, it could be somebody that you were romantically connected to, it could be a coworker, like a neighbor, who knows. You take it as it resonates for you, but this is just a general energy. So what's going on with this Knight of Wands? Or Nine of Wands, I should say. Let's do one shuffle. I'm feeling this is for Pisces. Please clarify this Nine of Wands for Pisces. Please clarify this Nine of Wands for Pisces peoples. What? The cards are being weird, Pisces. It's like they're wanting to, it's like they start to flip and then they like, nope, change my mind. Nope, change my mind. Maybe that's something that's going on in your situation, especially for this Page of Swords energy here. And whether it's you or somebody else in your energy, because they've been doing this the whole reading. It's almost this thing of like, I'm going to say something. No, change my mind. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm going to say something. Nope, change my mind. I just, no, change my mind. I'm going to send that mess. Nope, change my mind. Delete, erase, you know. So there could be something just about to brew here. Let's see. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands for Pisces. There it goes. It's like, here's like, yep, thanks, you got it. All right, we can move on now. Yeah, there's a lot of inner reflection I feel like going on right now. And a lot of like I feel like still some wounds right now that you're feeling. Some of you might feel a little bit isolated or alone. I'm getting this sort of like wounded animal energy of like going back and crawling into the hole to like lick your wounds until you feel more better. You got a lot of this energy of like trying to heal, retreat, and heal, you know. I feel like some of you guys are trying to get to the bottom of something that's like might be a bit of a confusing situation, but you're wanting to move past that. Some of you are really tapping into trying to listen to your intuition in this time, because I feel like your mental is kind of failing you, because either you've got a lot of ruminating thoughts or you're feeling stuck in your head about it. So it's like you're trying to go deeper down into your intuition to really kind of get to the bottom of what this is, because I feel like you guys are really trying to break through some kind of confusion or a sticky situation with a person in your personal life. And it's being super vague, and I'm sorry, y'all, but I've got Cancer energy, I've got Virgo energy, I've got Leo energy a couple times in here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and your mental still, right? So I don't know, it could be anybody. It's just I have your energy, Pisces energy. I feel like there's just a lot, though, in this process of you trying to cut through some kind of confusion and move past something and regain some victory. It's like you're taking some time to go inward. Some of you guys might be, like I said, isolating, and not in like a sad, I mean, I know the wounded animal analogy was a little sad, but it's more of just like, you know, I trust myself more than anyone else right now, especially in this Nine of Wands energy. It's like I only trust myself right now. I'm not really digging the rest of humanity at the moment. So I only trust me. I feel like I've been hurt. I've been wounded. I'm not really understanding why or what happened. Maybe for some of you guys. It could have very well been a fire sign for some of you, because I do have very strong fire in this reading. Aries, Leo, Saggy. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you, it's like there was something that you might have been trying to manifest, some kind of victory with a particular person, especially if it's someone you were super sexually attracted to, or maybe had a sexual relationship with. That's side message. But regardless, the point is, it's like I feel a lot of you kind of retreating into your own thoughts, into your own selves. And it's sort of like that's where you feel safe right now. It's where you feel comfortable. Maybe it's like the big bad is not going to get me in here. Like, so let me kind of go into my little cubby hole where I feel safe, where I feel secure, where I feel comfortable, you know, and kind of just be alone with my thoughts right now, and retreat a little bit, and kind of try to figure out like how we're going to move forward and move past this. Because if you're not getting the external communication, right, if that message isn't coming in, or this person isn't reaching out to try to repair this or fix this with you, it's like, okay, how can I do this within myself then? What can I do? What steps can I take? What can I do for me to make myself feel better then, if I can't rely on somebody else or other people to repair this? And it's sort of like I feel like some of you are coming to this resolution. Not that you're staying in this like victim mode. I'm not really feeling that energy. It's more of just like, okay, I can't rely on other people to come in and save this or repair it. So I have to repair myself. I have to heal myself. It's that kind of an energy. And that's where I'm going to achieve the victory. That's where I'm going to move past this confusion. So, hey, Style Lover. Hey, Style Lover. Hey, Wanda. All right. Let's see. What's going on? with your love life, let's see, maybe that will shed even more light. I just feel like a lot of energy of retreating right now. Just to give yourself some space and time. Okay, I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of the heart is the only sound. But it's like just you, alone with yourself and your thoughts. I don't know, Pisces. PISCES, Pisces. What's going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Pisces people? Yeah. What did I say? Retreat. 6 of Swords. Retreating from the drama, the conflict, the chaos. You're trying to go towards calmer, clearer waters here, trying to regain your balance here, taking some time to really get rebalanced, recalibrated, reset, you know? Retreating to reset. Retreating. Hello. I don't know. How can it be more clear? Retreat. Okay. Some of you, well, this is supposed to be love situation, but some of you might have been dealing, I was going to say it could be father issues for somebody, but because I have the Emperor here, that's why. For some of you, there's like somebody that you've been dealing with that could have been very controlling, very narcissistic. This is super Emperor and Devil to me together, like that is like narcissist energy. Okay, someone very controlling, domineering, my way or the highway, like won't put up with anyone else's shit, but gives you all of theirs. You know, I don't know. Someone nasty. This is nasty energy to me. Okay. I don't like to see that. It's very misogynistic, maybe very domineering energy. Someone very selfish. So some of you could have been in a sexual connection with somebody. Sorry, y'all. This gives me like, I'm sorry, it gives me like S&M vibes. I don't know. Maybe somebody's into that sort of thing. Like, I don't know, bondage, role play. Like, okay, call me daddy. Sorry. Sorry, this isn't for you, but I don't know what else to tell you guys. We are reading your love life. So I don't know. Some of you might have been, or someone tried to control you with sex, or someone could have been a sex addict. Or it's like they use sex to like control or manipulate you. This is really nasty energy. No wonder you're retreating. The fuck is this shit? I'm sorry, but ew. What is going on? Somebody help me out in the chat. What is going on? What am I reading here? Meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate. It's like somebody was really trying to control and manipulate you. I think that sex was part of the tool that they used to do so for somebody. Could have been a Scorpio, could have been an Aries, could have been a Capricorn. I got a lot of fire energy, like I said in this. I've got Sagittarius energy. Also have water energy. Somebody really selfish, you guys. And this could have been something that started and stopped for some, not necessarily for everybody, but I feel like it's something that started and stopped. I think this is like a huge mind fuck. I'm sorry I'm cursing a lot in this. I don't know why, but it feels like it's like a big mind fuck. I don't know how else to say it for some of you, okay? God, I don't know. I'm getting like 50 shades of gray energy. Very unhealthy relationship, by the way. Okay, very unhealthy. I don't care how turned on it makes people. That's some sick shit. Sorry. Anyways, moving on. Pisces, what are you doing? Tell me more about what's going on in Pisces love life. Listen, some of you guys might be very like sacredly bonded to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're trying to pull away and get some stability back in your lives and recalibrate and reset. Because I feel like for some of you guys, you were involved in a connection that really did a number on you. Really did a number on you. Somebody that I do not like their energy, friends, whoever that was. Tell me more about this for Pisces. Okay, am I reading your energy? Meditate and contemplate. Death card. For some of you, it could have been a Scorpio or Saggy, or they could have had Scorpio or Saggy placements, or maybe you do. But I feel like you're trying to, like, good for you because I see what you're doing here. This caused a lot of woundedness inside of you. Some of you might still be very confused and feeling like I'm owed some kind of explanation or apology. Like, what just happened? What did I go through? Because it was that, you know? And so you're moving on now and you're trying to rebalance and get your stability back here and, you know, kind of temper these energies because those energies I was reading was like, whew, and I can see you've been through it, right? And so that's overwhelming. So you're retreating and doing this inner work and reflecting and taking care of yourselves, and it's causing you this rebirth. You see how the death card and the hermit card sort of like mirror each other in this deck, right? You see the skull in the hermit and you see it in the death card. So it's this energy of rebooting. I was going to say renewal, but rebooting started to come out. So maybe that's what it is for you. Rebooting, renewal, rebirth. But you're going within to do it. And you had to pull away from a situation that was a dumpster fire. In my other deck, is the tower in the background, right? So it's like you're escaping the tower to go and, like, you know, temper these energies because that was intense for some of you, what you went through. And so now you're in this process of like, okay, let me go within. Now I'm at this crossroads. Where do I go from here? I've taken a step back. You were at that 3. Now you're at this 2, right? I've taken a step back. I'm exploring my options. I'm trying to, what did I say? It's like you're giving back to yourself. You're trying to find the equilibrium again, this balance again. Let me refill my own cup here and in a really stable and grounded way, right? So that I can feel strong emotionally, because what I went through was, you know, not good. It was a lot of drama. Okay. I'm gonna see new love coming towards you, or new and new good just for you specifically. We're going to do that all signs after this, but I'm going to do love because what you went there was the pits for some of you guys. So it's time for something new, and I feel like you're doing all the right things to take care of yourself in this energy, which is bomb. And I see the rebirth and regrowth and the renewal starting to happen. It's like there's a springtime energy coming through, but I feel like some of you are still in this in between place, right? Kind of like, what the fuck, but also I want to take, there's still a desire I feel in some of you to kind of get some answers, have a conversation, get an apology, forgiveness, whatever the case is. And it's like, but others of you, I feel like, you know, I feel like if you're listening to your intuition and not being up in this energy, if you're listening to your intuition is telling you retreat. Like right now, let's like heal this first and then we can move forward. And so you're here. You're back at the 2, right? Looking ahead at the future, but not taking action yet because right now you're in your cocoon. Okay. So what's bothering or distressing my Pisces people? What is bothering? Oh, you 2-star lover. Oh my. Yeah, hiding. Hiding. What's bothering or distressing PISCES Pisces? What's bothering or distressing my Pisces people? Judgment. Okay. I don't know. There may be somebody here who's a single parent. It doesn't have to, I don't, obviously not everybody. Or maybe you're a pet parent because there's little animals in here too. And for some of you, maybe that's giving you comfort, either your child or a pet right now. I'm just saying that message. It got the Hanged Man, the Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. Like you might have like a little friend, little buddy. Okay, that's helping you to heal and feel a little bit better. Some of you guys might be focusing on your work, again, trying to rebuild this sense of self-worth, to like building yourself up as you're retreating and pulling away, examining the situation from all sides. I feel like you guys are learning some very valuable lessons about yourself in this season too. It's like a good energy, Pisces, because sometimes when I read for y'all, no offense, but y'all all over the place, okay? Sometimes it's like when the emotions are like cuckoo bananas, you guys are all over the place. But what I'm getting very strongly is like you guys, I'm feeling a lot of inner strength from you right now in this reading. And I'm seeing you guys like really, really going within and working on yourselves in a beautiful way. And I feel like it's really going to pay off for you. For some of you guys, I see some like potentially like some financial abundance coming for you too. I'm just going to say like good maybe messages even coming through about money, maybe a come up, maybe a raise or a promotion of some kind with when it comes to like your work career finances. Okay. Especially if it's like more money that you might be getting. Okay. That's for some of you. I know this is what's bothering or distressing you, but I'm going to read this because I see it and I feel it and I'm going to say it. Okay. So you could be getting a message from a boss and be like, oh, we're going to increase your hours or your pay or something like that. Or it could be a new position or a new project that you're assigned to. But also I feel like just you guys taking care of yourselves, like body, mind, soul, spirit in this season, you know, building yourselves up. I feel strongly some of you have like, if it's not like a pet or a child, maybe it's a friend that's also helping you to recognize your worth and your value. That's maybe giving you, especially if you have like an earth sign friend, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's maybe like giving you little kernels of like, maybe they're helping you to see the situation that you've been through from all sides and giving you a different perspective in a way that's like also helping to encourage you and build you up in a practical way, right? Earth signs are good for that, you know? I got also a lot of Sagittarius here in this reading for you. Tell me more about judgment though for what's bothering or distressing my Pisces people. Yeah, some of you still are in this energy of confusion. Still trying to understand like what happened in the past so that you can reconcile the past and move on to the future. So again, this keeps coming. So for some of you, it's still that you're still in that place. Like, I'm confused. Can we reconcile what happened so I can fully release it and let go? Some of you guys are still waiting in this limbo energy, like for some kind of answers or explanation, feeling a bit down, depressed about it. Some of you maybe were treated like an option. There's that person again. I don't know who this is, but you. Aries, Capricorn, Leo. Because I got the sun and I'm getting a lot of Leo and a lot of fire signs. So and it doesn't have to be. For some of you guys, this is still this limbo, waiting for some kind of message or the right apology or someone to come at you in the right way to make things right. I think, like, I'm gonna be real. I think you can be waiting for a minute. I think the ones who are on this self-healing journey and that are like doing the work and reflecting and learning the lessons and building themselves back up here and retreating and doing all that shit, like, I think y'all are on the right path. The ones that are still in this limbo, okay, I feel like it's not it doesn't feel as healthy of a place to be because it's still attaching you to this energy by being in that limbo. It's like you just have to make a decision, I feel like, to release yourself from this prison and to understand that sometimes we're not going to have all the answers, right? Sometimes we won't get the closure from the external source. We just have to give it to ourselves, right? So I hope that makes sense for somebody and help somebody, because I don't want you to be too long in this energy, because what happens is you start to get into this energy of regret. You start to disengage. You start to become emotionally detached in an unhealthy way. You know, you start to feel really depressed and down. And it's like, you don't want to stay there. Keep yourselves busy doing things that are productive. For some of you guys, I'm feeling good energy around like your work, career, finances. So maybe focus on that for the time being. And that might help you to kind of break free from that other energy. Okay. Okay. What's going on in your emotional energy? What's going on in the emotional energy of my Pisces people? How is everybody? I get nervous when the chat gets quiet for too long. I'm like, ah. Okay, what's going on? Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, friends. I'm doing a really bad job of keep saying that. So anyone in the mod squad that might be in the chat, please keep letting folks know. Please hit the thumb if you would. It helps so much. Leave a comment if you're watching this back and let me know how the message might resonate for you. All right, PISCES, Pisces. What's going on in the emotional energy of the Pisces people that I'm reading for? I saw that 4 cups again for a second. 5 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. go there, friends. I just have this side note. Okay, some of you guys, you might have a really, really strong desire to be married. Maybe you want to be a wife, a mother, or if you're a man, maybe you just want a wife, or I don't know, have kids. I don't know. I feel like some of you guys have this very strong desire to meet, like maybe to meet your soulmate or your twin flame or whatever you believe in. It's like there's a strong desire for you to have this like commitment that lasts a lifetime, to find like your divine counterpart, right? And I feel like some of you guys have just been consistently like single and or meeting like energies that are unhealthy for you, or feeling rejected all the time. For some of you guys, maybe put like in the situation where you're triangulated with somebody else, like third party or competition, and it's like you just want to be chosen, and you just want to feel stable and secure in some kind of a connection emotionally, right? For some of you, you've been with people that haven't allowed you to feel secure in the connection. Either they're not really truly committing to you, they're not making you feel chosen, or not making you feel like, they're really in it to win it with you, or you're not clear on whether or not this person is somebody that is worthy of you to go the distance with you. It's like, I feel like there's still, for some of you guys, there's this emotional upheaval, because you really want to just feel secure in something emotionally, but particularly when it comes to like your relationships and your love life. I feel for some of you it could be home, it could be something else. Particularly if it's like home, like maybe you feel very unstable in like your living situation, or you're not settled in your life in some way, but for a lot of you, I feel like it's to do with the relationship. And it's like there's this feeling I'm getting off of this card, this Queen of Pentacles. It's like, you know well, this like hopefulness, but almost like bordering on like, I was gonna say desperation. I hope some of you aren't feeling that, but like almost bordering on like, I just, I'm trying to remain hopeful. I'm holding on to this dream, but I feel like it's such a struggle. Okay. And if this isn't that for you, this is your emotional energy. And there's this energy of feeling a bit unstable emotionally. Like there's this Five of Wands, there's this wrestling within yourself, and this Queen of Pentacles is like, when can I finally feel anchored and grounded? And like not only that, but that things are going to move forward in a way that's going to progress, where there's going to be abundance, right? Where I'm feeling safe, I'm secure, like how she's holding this bunny, like where I feel cradled, I feel nurtured, I feel secure. And for some of you guys, I feel like the dream or the hope or the desire is like, either it's something like external to yourselves where you feel like you're going to achieve that. Like, okay, if I finally find like my soulmate, or person that I marry or end up with long term, like that will make me feel secure emotionally. Okay, if I finally find like a secure, stable home situation, home life, that's going to help me to feel secure emotionally. It's like that. It's like there's this feeling or sense of, okay, if I can finally X fill in the blank, then I will finally feel secure. And with the journey that I think that you're on right now, friends, if I'm not mistaken, is you're learning to find that in yourselves. Emotionally, it feels like, and mentally, you're not quite there. There's still this like limbo energy where you haven't fully accepted that, but that's the journey that you're on right now. And I'm not saying you can't have those things that you're hoping, wishing, and desiring. I feel like you can and you will, right? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I think you're learning, like, instead of seeking it here first here, then there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and let's not put the cart before the horse, because in the past when we've done that, what does it cause? Woundedness, okay, and retreat, okay, because we've invested and we've placed our little pentacle right in the wrong energy, okay, and it didn't serve us very well. So what's the good new? Hey, busy Asian. Hey, friend. Welcome on in. What's the new, a good coming to my Pisces people in love. I feel like I just want to move on to that because I feel like pretty much this is the message for you, friends. But I want to see what's the new, good coming for you in love. And I'll do your oracle card as well here, friends. I'll see what's No, let's get some advice first. Advice. Hey, Angel. Hey. PISCES, Pisces. Advice and then new. Okay. Advice for Pisces, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What's the advice for my Pisces people with these energies? There we go. I feel like this is more of it's less advice, and because maybe you got the advice, more of like I feel like spirit encouraging you guys. Okay, if you have felt a lack of stability, I feel like you're gonna get that back. Okay, so if you have been feeling like this, down, out, rejected, neglected, mistreated, used and abused, my friends. I feel like you are gonna get that stability back. You're on that journey. I feel like you're not losing. Wow, learning the lessons that you need to learn. Right, you're coming to the end of a cycle and a chapter that, for some of you guys, I feel like has been very painful. But you're coming to the end of that, and I feel like this inward work that you're doing is part of that journey, and you're finally getting to this place where I feel like you will rebuild towards some happiness here. Okay, I think you're moving past these sorrows from the past. I feel like you've learned and grown a lot with this world card too. It's graduation energy, right? I feel like you've learned and grown a lot, friends. And I feel like you're coming to the end of that because what came out for you was the 10 of Cups. So that emotional fulfillment that you've been seeking, I feel like you're finding. It's coming. It's loving yourselves, friends. But I feel like it's also just like letting you know and encouraging you that this cycle you've graduated, and you're graduating to the 10 of Cups. You're graduating to this place of emotional fulfillment, of the nurturing energy that I spoke of. Like you're finally achieving that. Okay. Anything else on this for Pisces? The Magician. I feel like you guys are regaining also a sense of confidence, especially when it comes to your words and what you say. Being more assertive, also being very discerning. Queen of Swords energy. Being very discerning, very sharp, knowing what you want and not being afraid to speak your mind to get it. Okay. Because also under that, I have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So again, and then Queen of Wands underneath that. Lots of fire again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Fire. But I feel like you're getting the confidence to speak your mind, to go after what it is that you really want. But it's more than that, right? It's more than that. It's you setting boundaries. You've learned the lesson. You've gone through these karmic cycles. I think one of the big lessons you've learned is how to set boundaries, how to prioritize your own needs, and how to set very firm boundaries, especially with other people that might try to use and abuse you and take advantage of you. Okay. It's like no more a soft fish. We're a hard fish now. We're a hard fish bitch. We're a hard fish bitch. Okay. We know our worth and value now. We know what we want. We're not afraid to go after it. And we're not afraid to tell you all about it and speak our mind and speak our truth. Because why? We learn to love and value ourselves and nurture ourselves. And we know we can achieve this 10 of Cups on our own. Thank you very much. So I love it for you, friends. What's the new, good coming to my Pisces people in love? What's the new, good coming to my fishy friends in love? And then we'll get you an oracle card, and then we're going to move on to all signs. Okay. Hope you swim over there. Hey, Angel Reigns. Oh, okay. There's a Leo and Aries. Okay. You describe my connection with my guy, Aries, Sun, Leo, Rising, Cap, Moon. Oh, and the Capricorn too. All of them came out in this one, friend. All right. Yeah, hard fish. All right, PISCES, Pisces. All right, Pisces. What's the new, good coming to you in love, boo boo? Oh, you got options coming in the future. It could be one, at least one at a distance from you, but it could be multiple options. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but that could also be you. But I feel like you got a couple of offers coming in, okay? I don't know if you're going to receive both of them. It feels like one you might turn down. So I feel like you've been getting that for a while in your readings, Pisces, where you've got two people to choose from or multiple options. So Queen of Swords, and you got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So you could be getting asked out on a date by somebody. Again, could be somebody younger than you with these pages, or just starts out small, like maybe as friends, like a friend asking you out. It may come off that way, but like maybe this person's intentions are more than just friendship. Make sure you're open-minded to this, because I'm seeing you maybe being a bit closed off. And I would understand if you were, because of what y'all been through, whoever I just read for, okay? But be a little bit more open-minded about this, I feel, okay? Especially if this is a friend that comes through and like confesses feelings or is crushed or something like that, or asks you out, you know, for coffee or whatever the fuck, or a drink or something like that. It's like, just be open-minded to this one, I feel. Because I feel like some of you guys might be like, I don't know, but be open. I don't know if it's because they're a friend or maybe a coworker or something like that. But I see some of you guys being like, I'm not sure. But I kind of feel this may not be so bad, but I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be ready for it or open for it, because I think some of you guys, it might come at an awkward time, particularly if you're still getting, you know, through something else. Tell me more about this. Shuffle. Okay. Tell me more about this of opacities. One more. Ain't no fragile ass fish. It's true. Meditate and contemplate. It is true. I don't think Pisces are. That's the thing. People think because water signs, ooh, it's emotional. Ooh, freaking. To be honest with you, allowing yourself to feel all the feels, particularly as often, and as water signs do, you know, feeling like 20 different emotions in the span of 2 hours is like, that takes a strong individual. I don't care what anybody says, because emotions are the one thing that everybody in humanity tries to run away from. Oh, they don't want to feel that. Oh, they don't want to feel this. Oh, they don't want to feel that. The only thing they want to feel is good all the time. And it's not life, right? It's not real. But water signs are the one element that does not shy away from feeling all the feels. And that takes a strong ass freaking individual. So I don't care what anybody says. In fact, I'm going to read you all something too at the end of this reading, because I feel like this will encourage you, Pisces, being a water sign, because thank you, whoever said that, meditate and contemplate, because people look at emotion as weakness. And I'm like, what's the one thing that you're most scared of? Probably, if you were to be honest, it'd be like feeling pain, feeling sad, feeling bad. Water signs, we feel that and we embrace it, and we're the only one that does. I'm not saying we enjoy it, but you know, so this is what I'm going to read this for you guys at the end. But anything else on this really quickly for Pisces? And so I think it's really funny that people are like, oh, water signs so weak, so whiny, so what? Nah, it's just that we feel the things that none of y'all want to feel, so that when you go through it, we can empathize with you when you're going through it, and hold your little paw or hoof or whatever freaking sign you are, and like, you know, and guide you through the process. This is why we need all the elements. They all work together. You need the earth sign energy to ground you. You need the water energy to navigate the emotional turmoil of life. You know, you need that fire, so, you know, you can get shit done and not be afraid to like stand up for yourself and create a, you know, cause some flames, you know, burn shit down if you need to. Like, you need all of it. So anyways, shut up, Jessica. I have all of the elements in my big four, if you couldn't tell. All of them. Air, earth, water, and fire. So I try to stay balanced, but I understand I can relate to them all. All right, PISCES, Pisces. Actually, should we just move on? I think we should, because I want to read this to you and I want to do your oracle. But just know you might have an option or more than one option, but definitely at least one that I feel like I just want to say be open to. Okay, one more. I hear you guys saying no, just a little bit more on that. Okay, a little bit more on this. 9 of Cups. Yeah, be open to it because it could be a wish fulfillment coming in for you. Okay. This is someone, it could be an earth sign too, but this is something that I think will help you get the balance stability that you want. It could end up being something long term for some of you guys. Okay. This is somebody who really wants to give to you. Someone who's more like on your level, even though they may not come across that way. I'm getting strong, like they could be a coworker or a friend initially. Okay. But I think this is someone that will help you move past some heartbreak. Okay. This could be, even if it's not long-term end all be all, it could be something that at least helps you move on from something else. And I'm not saying to use another person or relationship to get over another one, but I think for some of you guys, it's something that could help you to that end. Okay. So before I do your oracle, I'll read you this thing so I won't make you wait too long, but this is what it says. It takes a strong woman, and replace man if you're a Pisces male, it's okay. It takes a strong woman to fight for a relationship that isn't worth saving. It takes a strong woman to give chance after chance, hoping things get better. And that same strength will allow you to move on. That same strength will carry you through the tough times. You're not weak for loving the wrong person. You just have the type of strength that most people don't deserve. It's time to give yourself everything you need. Okay. So I feel like some of y'all need to hear that because I don't think people get enough credit for that. It's like, oh, you should. No, it does take a strong person to have faith and believe and hope for the best. It takes a strong person to feel all the feels. It's just that sometimes that energy is misplaced. And now it's time, friends, to give that all back to yourself. Right? Okay, so let's do Hedwig, a botanical oracle. You're so welcome. Too many people want to give up now when things get difficult, emotionally or otherwise. And I will say this about water signs: don't give up. We don't give up when things get emotionally challenging. All right. Hey, Tiger's Eyes. What do we have for Pisces? This is for Pisces. PISCES, Pisces. I'm hearing like, at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Okay, anyways. Oh, look at that. Stop it. Spirit, tenacity. You guys got tenacity. What do we just say? And then on the bottom of the deck, you got protection. Let's read about tenacity. It is the burdock. The burdock. Okay, is the plant you got. Tenacity. Let's see. Hey, Tiger's Eyes. It's so good to see you, friend. All right, let's go on over to burdock, tenacity, also known as the cocklebur, the gobo root, clotbur, and burr seed. Interesting. I'm just going to skip on through to, because it talks about the plant and how you can use it, but I'm going to go to the oracle part, okay? Tenacity is the oracle property associated with burdock, both because of the burrs, which cling stubbornly to anything they can, and because this plant often thrives in the most difficult terrain. That's you, Pisces. Okay, fishy friends, survive in salt water and fresh water, in rivers and streams, in oceans, in ponds and lakes, in creeks. Okay, anyways. In storms. Okay. Some situations require acceptance and letting go, but there are also times when you have to keep holding on, when persistence, determination, and perseverance are the qualities that will eventually bring the greatest reward. Your journey will not always be easy. Sometimes you may feel overwhelmed, underappreciated, and unseen. Take these difficult moments one step at a time, cling to the things you know to be true and valuable, and eventually you will prosper. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I feel like that was the perfect card for you. See, I'm loving these these readings. That was the perfect card, and that went so well with your reading, my friends, my fishy friends. I'm sending you guys so much love. Oh gosh, I hope you all have a very, very, very happy holiday season. I hope to see those of you who are watching live in the All Signs right after this. And I'm just going to take a few minutes for a little break. Please leave a comment if you will. Make it kind. And also be kind to others and be kind to yourself most of all. My fishy friends, keep swimming. Just keep swimming, fishy friends. Mwah. I love you guys. And I will see you next time. Peace and love. Bye, everyone.